Can we really make a transformation after 50? Or is it too late to start from scratch? Well, it's just like what Henry Ford said. What did he say? Either whether or not you believe you can or you can't, you're usually, what's the word? Right. So I guess, Myrna, you got to ask you right now. You can either be right or you can be free. That's a choice. You can either be right or you can be abundant. That's a choice. You can either be right or you can be happy. That's a choice. Because remember, your best thinking, Myrna, has got you to where you are today. And you and I know, therefore, it isn't these same thoughts that's going to equal new life. It's just going to equal the same old life. Now, this is why in a lot of ways, if you look at the times in your life you change your life, it was often with the choices that often didn't even feel right. How many of you can think of like drastic changes you've gone through, even letting go of a toxic person? Sometimes if you've been so ill, you forget what feeling well feels like. So it feels often wrong to let go of a toxic person. How many you know what I'm talking about, right? So it's about us realizing, you look back on your life, sometimes it is the so-called wrong choices that equal something so right. And vice versa. I always like to say, it is the choices you think so right that's leading you to a life that's so wrong. Who's awake? Your best thinking has got you to where you are. More of the same will create more of the same. Unless you want to create the same old life, do what will make you great. Do what will free you. Do what will end this curse. Do the reverse. This is why when my mind's like, tomorrow, if it's whispering to me right now, tomorrow, even with the most sexiest, yummy reason, Timmy, you've worked really hard today, you can rest, it's fine. Right? Whatever it is. Why I know what that actually means is because the actual translation is right now. That's what my mind's trying to translate to me. If it's saying tomorrow, it means right now. If it's saying tomorrow, it means right now. And some of you know, if the mind says no, if my mind's like, no, what does that actually mean? Translated, it means let's go. It means translated, let's go. When the mind's saying no, what does that really mean? Let's go. That's what it means to do the reverse, to end that curse. I mean, agree. Chances are it's not just you who struggle with this. Chances are perhaps your family that's struggled with these sort of risks or projects or even tasks. Such as in case with myself. Why did I struggle to be a voice, not merely an echo? Because I witnessed my mother all throughout her life just being a shadow behind somebody. Are you getting this? And I grew up with my single mother. Why I struggled taking risks is because all throughout my life, especially when it comes to self-investment. How many of you know what I'm talking about? I find it easy to give to everybody else, not me. Why? Because all throughout my life, I saw my mum a caring giver, a nurturer, giving to everything else and everyone else to her own detriment. So this is why doing the reverse will end the curse, not just for you, but also for them. So it's about us realizing, what is the reverse for you? What's the mind saying right now? Do the reverse. Do what can sometimes even make it feel so wrong. Because you know when Rosa Parks was sat on that bus and she had a choice whether or not to stand up for herself, chances are it felt pretty wrong. True. But it led to so many things that's so right. So one could say every world-class achiever knows if you follow the rules, follow the herd, you get the herd results. It's called a 1% for a reason. They do something drastically different from everybody else. Yes? It's called an extraordinary person for a reason. And that's who you are. Do the reverse. Because it's easy, of course, to be that person in their 50s saying, oh, my back is aching. Oh, I can't do this anymore. But you are not those people. And you don't want to be those people. You don't have to be that version of you or that what the society wants from you, right? Your best days, last time I checked, is ahead of you, not before you. Just be careful what stories you're sharing, because sometimes we get so caught up in the past. It sounds something on the lines of this. You'll never guess what I used to do when I was your age. How many of you ever met someone in their 60s, 70s, 80s saying that to you? Yeah? When I was your age, I was taking these risks as well. But what does that suggest to you? That suggests to you that they're dead, just not buried yet. because their best days are before them, not ahead of them. And if you look at human beings, we are like bicycles. We require a level of alignment, momentum, and that momentum comes from having a vision that's ahead of you, not before you. It's all about how can we ensure we get true, aligned like this bicycle. Because if this bicycle loses momentum and speed, it will collapse, fall over like the rest of the society. We don't want to be those dabblers anymore. True. We want to be alive, not merely surviving.